Hey everyone, Dorothy Wrightsman here with DreamCatchers. Today with my model Kendra, we're going to be giving her a good transformation, adding lots of length for her. Her goal with this is obviously to add the length, but she also wants to brighten it up, and she didn't want to use bleach to do it because she's had some bad experiences. So what we're going to do is we're going to give her those dimensional highlights that she's looking for without using any chemicals. Right now, I'm working up Kendra's head doing her install. On the underneath, I did do 2 rows of just her dark brown to give that depth on the underneath. But I did want to point out on the side here, again, she's trying to brighten up her look and add color without using the chemicals. So what I've done is I've started to add that lightness right around the face. So I have a brighter color in the face, I have a medium color directly after, and as I get back, I'm introducing that dark again through here. What that's going to do is it's going to create the illusion of being lighter and brighter right around the face while maintaining that depth towards the back, which is what naturally the sun would do anyways. All right, so now I'm working up towards the top of her head. In the back, this is going to be her 4th row. I did add an additional row down here in the bottom. So what I'm doing with her color is I'm maintaining a lot of depth and dark underneath and through the sides up until this point right through here. So I'm gonna show you, if you're looking at this section below, we do want to give her that brightness, but we like to have that dimension that shows through. So when you're looking at her color placement through here, some might say it looks a little bit chunky or stripy, but what that is doing is it's going to create that nice pop as she wears it. So right around the face, I've added some light, a chunk of dark through here, another light stripe here, dark, and then light. On this next row, I am going to add a lot of those lighter extensions through the top here, because then when she wears her natural hair over top, it's gonna put that darkness above, and it's gonna end up looking like a balayage effect. And these chunkier pieces down through here, when she curls it, are going to pop like she has a really bright highlight. All right, so I've just completed her next row, but I did want to point out, because this application is a lot about the color placement. So the last time on my last row, I had a small amount of light, a larger amount of dark, small, and then dark. So it had a little bit of light and more dark to it. On this row, I've now added a little bit more light and a little bit less dark. So you'll notice as I have through here, I've blocked my light extensions to be bigger than my darker extensions. Also, when you look through it, you'll notice that I've placed my colors opposite. So I'm gonna pull up my last row right here, and you'll notice, let me get her natural out of the way. So you'll notice, again, pointing out that I have a larger amount of dark and a little bit less light. So you'll see that I have my blonde extension right through here, but when I placed this next row, I placed my blonde over here and my dark on top here. What that's gonna do is it's just gonna help create that dimension and that balayage type of effect when she wears it either straight, but especially when she wears it curly. So now I'm getting to the top of her head, but one thing I wanted to point out with my model Kendra is she has a very heavy side part. So yes, in general, you want to try and stay as balanced as possible, but you also want to tend to the client's hair that they naturally wear every day. You don't want to give them something that they aren't going to feel comfortable in or how they typically style it. You really just want to enhance everything that they're doing. So with Kendra over here, she has a very heavy side part to this side. So you will notice that on this row, it doesn't match up completely, but that's on purpose because it does match up completely over here on the other side. You can see that it matches up evenly over here, but this is also her weaker side or her light or soft side. So this side doesn't need as many rows, and I don't have to go as high because I'm going to end up running out of hair. So you'll see it's nice and even all the way through here, transitioning through the back. But then again, when I show you the other side, you'll see it does stop right here behind the ear, and then I do raise this row up on this other side because she has such a heavy side part. I will probably add an additional row just to that heavy side. I'm gonna lay it down, look at it, see how it transitions, and if I need to add more, I will. As stylists within the salon, it's always our goal to give the best quality, period. So why not give them the best quality in the industry, the DreamCatchers Hair Extensions? Nothing's gonna beat the quality of this hair. It's really gonna show for itself, so why not give it to them right away? When you're talking about the quality, you really wanna work with the manufacturer who knows quality from the back end, giving it forward rather than trying to deal with it on the front end and then having to go back to them. DreamCatchers is always gonna back their quality no matter what, so you know you're gonna get what you pay for. Your clients are going to notice the difference immediately, so you might as well start with the best quality possible right away. Here we see the finished look that we have for Kendra. Like we mentioned earlier, she wanted to add some dimensional highlights and brighten it up without using the chemicals. So what we've done is we've utilized the swatch ring, given her some brightness that she wanted, with also enhancing the depth from the underneath. So with Kendra, we used 5 bundles of 24-inch DreamCatcher extensions, and we can't wait to see her back in 6 weeks.
Hey guys, my name is Kendra Campo, and I'm here at the DreamCatcher studio, and I just got my lovely extensions in. Staff is very friendly, very lovely. The hair feels amazing. I highly recommend. I'm very excited to come back in 6 weeks to get my touch-ups done.